Hello, Izzy. How are you? Oh, make it sure. Pretty low. Hello, Evgeny. How are you? So, what the main things of the update were, it added 3 new tracks. We won't be racing them today because we had already kind of arranged what tracks we're meant to race this weekend. Be racing them next week. They're Argentinian tracks. So like Buenos Aires, and I can't remember the name of the other 2. And then what it also did was updated, another main thing it did was updated the tires on a bunch of cars. Not all of them. Some of them already had updates from a few patches ago. Like these cars would have been patched in like 1.36 I think, and the new update is 1.38. So. And then there was a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But for me that was like the 2 main things. Because for the last while now, because for the last 2 or 3 months since all the cars were going under tire revisions, I've mainly just been racing the stuff that had been updated. So for me it's like I can finally go back to driving a few cars that I have been avoiding. Oh yeah, chicane here. Mustn't forget this chicane. We're doing the NASCAR Road Car layout. It has an extra chicane. That was way too early braking. Yeah. Yeah, they have a list in the forums. There's one of the in the general discussion in the forums. There's one of the pin threads, the AMS2 like general discussion. There's one of the pin threads there that is a list of all the cars that have got the updated tires and which haven't. I think it mainly applies to only slick tires at the moment though. I think all cars, their wet tires have a bit of work to do. And this could be a wet race as well, as far as I know. Saw it was starting wet. I don't know, does it dry out or will it stay as wet though? Hey Adam. Alright, enjoy your sleep. Chicane, I forgot about it again. messed up the exit because of it. Under that. Whoops. I don't think I've driven the Radical much. We're driving it for the John Clark Championship. Hello.
Hey, where's the hiking, man?
I didn't go ahead.
You came to your sense.
Just before this, I was doing a qualifying at Paul Ricard, so I don't think I'm too sensible at the moment. Where were you racing with them this week? It's unspinnable. I think I tried the iRacing Radical for about 5 minutes when I had an iRacing sub. And that thing was the opposite of unspinnable. But I didn't spend time to, you know, learn how to drive it. Might not be great to hot lap, but it might be good for if you have a bunch of people in a race that are about your pace, that could make for a fun race then. Shit. It's going in too hot, I think. You'd think it's going to grip up more for the right hand part of the bush stop, and it doesn't. I think my winning streak might end this week. What?
Wasn't Mooney going to race today?
No, he's moving.
He's moving, I think.
Moving?
House.
Oh.
So like he's moving his house and the rig into the new house and all that today. One point three, yeah. That feeling when you think you've done something gone really quick and someone beats you by over a second.
I can never get the field of view for this thing right.
That was like my qualifying I just did for a Paul Ricard race that I'm doing. tomorrow at like 3 a.m. I hit a 156.1, which is the quickest I've gone. I could have got a 155.8. There was a person there who had hit a 154, and I was just like, oh my god. Ah, frick. And it was like a mid 154 as well. It was like a 154.6. Oh yeah, some people are just crazy good at ACC. At all the sim racing. Ah, come on. Just be softer on my throttle. I wonder how fast the members of Kunos are at their game. I think that's true with all the sims, Mark. So if you want to be like really good at a car in one sim, you just pretty much have to exclusively drive it. So you can like figure out everything in it. Ooh. Fuck it. Don't touch that. Vanilla. Really? Huh. So I've often heard people say it's like the FFB and ACC only gets really good if you get a DD wheel. Pressurize. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ACC's force feedback is probably my least favorite. Okay. And I get used to it. But gonna have to learn how to get good quick. I think our Factor 2's is a bit overrated, personally. At least on my way. It's good, but like, the way people go on about it, like saying it's the only really good one, it's like, no it's not. For me, like, my custom one with AMS2 is by far my favorite. There's like a weight in it. A constant weight I have in it.
Are you racing or not?
No, this is qualifying.
Oh,
What time did you set?
to the 57.
Nice.
It's fucking, those track conditions are so shit too.
I haven't driven AMS1 in a while. Forgotten what it's like. Yeah, AC's, you know, I used to like, but it was the only sim I played, but... But,
Today, so I'm glad I didn't race there.
since I got more into other sims,
Good. Yeah, good.
I kind of noticed
Who's
there's
doing
like
the DDoSing in these things?
a general lightness
Don't know, mate.
in the AC.
Do not know.
That I amn't as wild on anymore. Yeah. It's still good though.
Oh, so Donny, I've updated the wrestlers, so you guys are going to be having rematches. And I need to work on your like your character. I can't age your character. Like, yeah, it's impossible. But I can put your logos and all that on there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I probably
Is it
should.
you can't age Donny because he's so young and pretty, is it?
Yeah. I thought it'd be funny if I did him like that. Just for a laugh.
I probably should go up my settings again, but never too bothered. Like, I'm not overly particular about my FFB. As long as it generally tells me what I need to know, I'm fine. I'll try and adapt.
How's the weather down your ways, Taku? Or up?
Hey, oh, cookie. It's not too
No,
bad.
it doesn't have lights.
Pretty settled. Pretty silent.
Luckily, Daytona is pretty lit up.
It's actually been warm enough the last couple of weekends to get out and do gardening, mate.
I know. I went to my niece's hockey game today. I was like, wow, Saturdays are really good lately.
Yeah.
Come Sunday, fucking shit is.
Totally fluffed that.
Raining all week.
I'm in too deep.
It's the fucking apex. I can't see it.
Well, the race is meant to start in rain, so I don't know if it'll ease up. At least I think it's meant to start in rain. I looked at the thing. Although I think it said qualifying was meant to, so I don't know. I did like 6 practice laps earlier today, and they were in the rain.
You guys driven any of those Argentinian tracks yet?
Nope.
I know
No,
Donnie has.
done like one lap of each, and that's about it.
If I had to go
Yeah.
up Buenos Aires, the kind of like late 70s, so it's like circuit 15 or 16, the one they use in F1 for like the or the 70s.
You go, Donny. I'm on a dead lap.
Give me slipstream.
Go through.
You just hit the limiter faster.
And turn my crew chief on.
Make the corner, I need a lap that counts.
Oh, I thought I took fuel out of my car and I didn't. Whoops.
Yeah, I've got heaps more than what I should have. I'm not sure what's going on there. I only have 25 litres, but I've started with 50. It's doubled it.
Yeah, I think it's a bug. So I did the same thing. I took the fuel out and let's put it back in again.
It's like, no, you're having fuel.
Might have been the switch from practice to quality or something. I forgot to like save it. And it resets to what you started practice with. It's a good thing I got 1 lap in. I think I'm only P1 because of the slipstream. I do not feel confident though, as you can see.
Well, that's
Sprint.
tight.
It's second chicane.
Yeah, fuck, it's a lot
Yeah.
tighter than race racing. I got 4th in that race as well, Donny.
Oh, at Macau.
Macau, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was actually surprised.
How many times did you
everyone
hit the
really-
wall?
Not many actually. My wheel did something really funny and it locked to 90, like 90 degrees for some weird reason. And so I finished the last bit of the race with my wheel, like in the complete wrong way. But it didn't even hit the wall.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm doing all right. Just a little tired and groggy, to be honest. I kind of stayed up a bit late last night. I gotta go to bed really early tonight because I have to be up and racing at 3 a.m. And I had done a qualifying session. Ooh. I need to be careful on that corner.
Laguna, Seca?
For that race I'm doing tomorrow, just before I started this stream, so I kind of used up a lot of energy and focus on that already. I was pushing hard to try and set a good lap. Ooh, come on. Jesus. I'm also concerned about how I'm driving with this car and how I keep seeming to spin out in a second. Just Frosty beat me by a tenth.
Oh, Donk's alive, Donny.
What?
Donk's alive. He commented on one of my videos. So
Who
he's
did,
alive.
sorry?
Donk.
Alright, Donk.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have my teeth in, so it sounds like I'm drunk. I'm not.
No, it's I need to boost your mic. For some reason your mic has been quiet for me, so I've been struggling to hear you slightly.
Is that better?
That's a lot louder.
Oh dear. Emptied arms already.
Raptor's the P1, is he?
Jesus.
Yeah, he just put that in there.
Fucking nerd.
I'm sweating all over now.
Gotta hold on to that now for 20 minutes, Raptor. No pressure.
Yeah,
No,
10.
no pressure. I thought maybe it was better if I just standing on 7th position.
Yeah, very happy
The
for him.
race has got rain as well.
Oh.
Only at the start, I think, or somewhere near the start.
I think it'll be for the whole race. I think don't the different weather sections, like there's 4 sections, don't they each last like 3 hours or something?
No,
Yeah.
I thought it divided it up so that it was like. Oh, is that? Or
No,
maybe-
it's
maybe-
working like he said, but it's moving directly from the first to the second one, because the first one is the starting. So it's moving in 3 hours' time to the next slot, but it is random how fast it goes. But it is at its peak in 3 hours' time.
Oh, bloody Azara's put this as well.
That's why I suggest we do some time acceleration so you actually use that slots.
It's a bit late for that suggestion now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true, but because I thought it's impossible to get people to understand how it works.
But it's definitely raining.
Right. Sounds like it's raining a lot.
It's moist, apparently. Oh. Get it? Automatic way with it? Yeah.
Moist track. Dare Dare I risk the softs?
Oh, just seeing like a stop.
Sounds really good, the rain.
I'm gonna risk it. Hey, our big boy. Probably not. I don't have really any plans on getting it.
Where's the actual start? Is it after the chicane?
At the
Yeah.
moment.
Okay.
It's a rolling start. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to roll through the NASCAR
Yeah.
chicane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably skip that chicane on the rolling start laps, but anyway, that's, you know.
No, you don't have control until after it.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty sure. No, I don't really have time to play the F1 game, so I'm not going to really buy it because
Guess
of
we'll have
that.
the oval racing to try out soon, won't we? Apparently.
Well, just look at
Okay.
DDF Racer's video on it. He couldn't even
Video.
get the game working for him.
Oh,
New tires. Wets. In case I got it wrong.
I don't know what angle they have the wheel.
Everyone's name's on an angle. It's kind of funny.
Never seen that before. Can't stop looking at it now.
EA makes sure that their microtransaction stores work, and then they
gonna
fix
be
the game
the
after a few
exploration.
months. Take it easy on the slicks. Doors off. There's off.
Whoa.
Or was that Frosty?
Yeah,
I think it was
cheese.
Frosty.
You mean
Oh,
first
sorry,
get
someone
through there,
there.
didn't you?
Didn't say I was anyone there.
At least the pressure is gone now.
This is why I don't mind messing up in practice. Because it lets me know, don't do that in the race. I think
Talking
slicks,
about as well as the NASCAR truck race in the wet.
I think slicks were the correct option.
Not even sure these will work.
For my-
wrong.
Experience
That's weird
moist
as well.
track in this game is like if it was damp in ACC, and slicks tend to be better,
Quit the brakes though.
especially if you're not expecting more rain.
God, those reflections look awesome.
That was quality.
I'm just gonna take it extra cautious, especially for the chicanes, because
What Raptor is sneaky, right?
long straights,
Oh shit, I can't say that word anymore, can I?
tires losing all the temperature basically.
Oh, there's nothing on the brakes.
Perfectly legal.
I didn't hit you, 40, did I?
Yeah. Someone smacked me, I don't know who.
Did I hit you? It didn't say I contacted you. Might have been
Oh,
just.
I was the only person who was going to make the chicane as well.
Weird.
Could have been that code.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it either. But NASCAR do it. when they come to Daytona for the non-oval race. Okay. Don't forget to hit push to pass here. Takes about 2 seconds to activate. Maybe I pressed it slightly too early. Speed! Speed! Very difficult to see the chicane coming in this car. Basically, have to be looking like in the top left. Alright, see ya, good night. Enjoy your weekend. Raptor's in second now. He could be on a tear to catch up. And laps are long enough that the push to pass recharges. Get it slightly late there though. Don't hit the curb too hard.
Oh, I forgot about the push to pass.
Oh, say push the
That's-
pass.
Yeah, free speed, man.
I forgot about it.
What button?
And laps are long enough that it recharges, so you can use it each lap.
Oh, fuck, I thought I was out of fuel. I must have pressed it.
Make it hit handy. Nothing crazy. I think the track must be drying up a bit. Oh, I forgot to hit it. Careful. I'm getting on the power. Getting on the power in second gear is just pure dodgy.
I also forgot to remove some blinking out of my brakes too.
Did you watch Lando pedal cam yesterday, lads?
No.
God, the pedal work he does is amazing.
I'm delighted, Fred. I'm always thrilled. I qualified P4 and was up to P1 on the first lap about by the time we got to here. How are you doing? Need to be careful though, because this car is so easy to lose when getting on the power in second gear. The pass. Before this stream, I was doing a qualifying for Paul Ricard, which I'll be racing tomorrow morning at 3 AM with Sticky. Because I can't get enough of that track. I'm really focused because this chicane here, it's really, the braking point is basically once the curb appears in my upper left. Have a nice, but there's a leprechaun on your YouTube. Jesus. Better smash your phone or laptop or whatever you're watching it on. Ooh. Nearly messed up there. Big time. But yeah, get out the hammer and smash it. Promise it'll disappear then. Leprechauns are scared of hammers. Especially ones that have been swung at them. If you fold your ultra right, does it turn into a regular size screen? Oh crap, I forgot to hit push to pass. Shit!
Oh shit. Oh god.
Now my timing for push to pass is ruined. Terrible driver.
Go into the wet line, try to cool them down. Does that work or?
Wait, I hate Hamilton. What time is qualifying on?
Because this time
I
I
wonder.
pushed a pass and it kicked in just as I was trying to accelerate.
Must be on during when we're racing, I assume.
It just rotated straight away.
So like, either in like
Yeah, that was a tough
an
lesson
hour
I
or
learned in the
an hour and a
DTMs
half's time.
race room. Oh, what's this button? Push.
I had to know when the timing.
Push to crash.
Yeah.
1600 mainland time? What do you mean mainland?
Not really, even with the open.
Like
pass,
mainland
they're
Europe?
like straights.
So like an hour and a half's time basically. Yeah, 1.5 hours, okay. I'll probably fall asleep during tomorrow's race if I try and watch it. Just based on the fact that I'll have been up for like over 12 hours by that stage if I haven't gone to sleep again after the endurance race. Pushed past as quick as I could.
Did he went on slicks?
Yeah.
Donny, yeah. Yeah.
Connie, didn't you say you had to hike?
No. Hike to the top of the positions. We're not hockey.
The Three Trees National Park.
That's the timing of that one too.
You hit the stairs. I do have to.
Gotta use it.
My
twice,
rig
I've got
is
one twice.
upstairs, so I do have to climb the stairs to get to my rig. So you aren't incorrect.
Oh, I was starting to get my rhythm.
Bit of a lock. Ooh.
I forget the bottom header every time. Push to get you extra power.
Yeah, I forgot it on one lap until I was a good bit down the straight, so I've been kind of working back when I can push it, because it takes just under a lap to recharge, so you can work back the push point if you want.
Someone needs to make the old Ute liveries from the V8 supercars using these.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are, isn't it?
I was so gutted when they went to the trucks. I was like, what?
They don't even have any reference now either.
Yeah.
It's all V8s. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy one of them.
May as well use fucking Range Rovers.
Yeah.
They sound better. Then everyone will be selling drugs out of them. Isn't what they do in England? In Range Rovers?
Oh, they were football players, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the petrol at £2 a litre, I don't think there's that many Range Rover owners going on long trips.
Fuck, £2, so that's about $4 or $5 New Zealand. What are we? We're like 3? 4?
$3 a litre,
Yeah.
yeah.
Track is drying further.
3.30 at some places. Get around.
Nissan Leaf. You drive a Nissan Leaf? I know a guy who does. The pure electric one. Acceleration from a standing start on it is just something else. Oh, you met James? What?
These actually handle really well on the wet. like a slightly damp track.
Oh, they were talking about Range Rovers. Okay.
Oh fuck! I thought it was on. Couldn't tell if I was on the bloody tarmac or the grass.
Last lap. I think if everyone was on wet tires, then this has just been a a strategy victory rather than a racing. Cheaty tire? It's not cheaty. They went with wet tires. I went with slick tires because the track was moist and it wasn't. The rain was going to ease up like straight away. So I was like, in my experience, slick tires better there. Moonie'd be very proud. Whereas Moonie would go off and pick an illegal tyre compound that the car shouldn't have. Still really wish I did
Well done, Donny.
switch the tyres in that race. Thanks.
Congrats, Donny.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Donny?
Was everyone on wets barring me?
I think so.
I know,
Yeah.
I had slicks.
I
Okay.
had wets.
I don't know what I had on.
I
Yeah.
think wets were the wrong choice.
Yeah, my experience with this game, it's like if the track is moist, go with slicks, especially if it's not gonna, if the rain is gonna ease off.
Yeah, I saw 20% rain. I thought, well, that's not rain going away. I might build.
It's only the lower part of the track that's really damp, where the water runs off, I guess.
I took it so handy on lap 1 though, just to be safe.
Oh, thank you, crew chief. Positive. God damn it. Pom's bait us.
Well, the Irish and the Dutch beat us, so it's not really nothing to boast about.
The prisoners beat you, mate.
I'll start a new server.
What is the car?
Opala 1986.
Oh,
Donny was cheating with the tyres, eh?
No, they're not an illegal compound. Mooney used an illegal compound that the car shouldn't have had. That's why he's a cheater.
Ah.
Because they were removed from that car a few weeks later, or like 2 weeks later. That's how you know they were illegal. Choosing
is
slicks is not an illegal choice. It's choosing optionals when the car shouldn't have optionals. I still wish I had the bravery he had to try them in the race. I was just convinced they would fall off after qualifying.
Oh, Ezra's got punted 3 times. Oh, we're 5th. We're starting 5th for retard. Donny?
Alright.
Oh, we're called Potato Express as well.
I was really annoyed at myself that I didn't hit the 55 because on my first lap
so
out
close.
on my second stint, I went, for the first chicane, I think I was slightly too far to the right before entry, and I disallowed the lap, but that lap was like a 55.8 or 55.9. So I was just then over pushing after that, and I kept messing up, and then last 2 laps I kind of calmed down. Got close to my I hit a 56.2 twice, I think.
It's a big hoof. Ah, we're good. We're sitting in a good spot, actually.
Yeah, your man Steve was just recklessly quick.
Devo, yeah, you should. Longy was doing 54s. Fuck, when was it?
Yeah, like in the first quality, he did a 54.6.
Yeah.
Right, lads. It's getting late again. The heat off.
Servers up.
Yep.
See you, Cooker.
Night, mate.
See you, Goku.
I'll get it right next week.
Good morning. Yeah, I don't know if I hit Ezra's or that, but I might have been ping. Oh, I have to have a look at the replay. What track is it, mate?
Goiania. Damn it.
Oh, yeah,
You don't speak Spanish, do you?
Nope. It's Portuguese, want to be. It's Brazilian.
Oh, it's a Brazilian track. I thought we do the new one.
No, I didn't have. Look, I had already announced the track, so I said I'll wait till next week. I had considered yesterday evening to switch into tracks, but I said, look, we'll wait till next week and we'll do. So the Argentinian tracks will be next week.
I thought it was
I've
already
put down
lined
like
up.
the sprint car at the moment, but if people want a different car, just shout out what you want now. Now you have the cash delivery, Sticky.
Yeah, bloody oats. Manaka. 25. Yeah, I'll go 25. Some other prick took 25, so I'll go 26.
That person has they have an S ranking, but
Yeah, I was thinking
their rating is 1,363, and considering
That's
you
a bit-
start with,
It's a bit weird.
yeah, 1,500, I'm like, this could mean anything. It could mean he just drives safely at the back, or it could be he's a tendency to crash people out in races.
That's a Kiwi. That's a Kiwi.
Stinger's here.
Oh, no.
Good. No, Stinger.
Let's have a look. Where's he from? Yeah, he's from Queensland. It's like in iRacing, you never trust the A licenses.
I've loved these cars in the past because they're nice and easy to drive. I wonder if they've changed
Hey.
much with the update, but they're like just
Oh,
they were
got a
incredibly
tyre update.
yeah, they were incredibly stable anyway because they're kind of low powered.
Yeah, I do one race and I'm gonna bugger off. Oh, I'll see how I feel with it. The wheel isn't working. Ah, bugger it. I might call it there. I'll watch you, Johnny. Alright, lads. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
See you, Sticky.
See ya.
It's got a bunch of room. Oh no. I think it. Forgot. It was a long corner or fast corner followed by a short, slow corner. Thinking it was the slow corner first. Nearly did it again there because of his braking. I must leave the space. Oh, shouldn't have gone down to second. VR goggles for DDF's character. Awesome. I just couldn't stop laughing at when I saw James Tumulty's character. Like, just absolutely nailed the look. And I assume you're just letting the AI fight itself, are you? You're not fighting you're not controlling one of the characters. CPU, yeah. News for James. No, he beat DDF, didn't he? I lost to Donk. I got wrecked by Donk in that. Gorilla Man was too powerful for me. Oh, me and DDF are fighting. I'll cream him. I'll choke slam him into the ground. Lulu. There we are. Oh, he got close in the end. Figured it out. Like 18. Or 18 liters. On the captain. You gotta do boggy, man. Gotta do boggy. Oh, nice lap, Frosty.
Yeah, cheers. Pulled it out of the bag right at the end. I couldn't get a decent lap before that.
All the easier to punch you from.
Cheers. Look forward to it.
Going up slightly earlier there was better. Should have gone up the board. And then back down to third, but I think I've held it. No, he's still there. I can see him. Got the inside. I think there was contact with the guy behind. Car felt weird there. And his car seemed to do something weird in the mirror. Yeah, he's gonna be punting me. Well, I think the S driver with a low out rating is gonna be punting me a bit.
I got smashed out of the track.
Like a cat. Oh, nice. Yeah, he was sending it when I was behind him in qualifying as well. You could see him like.
Maybe we should get it to 1500 or something. There's another one who was trying to hit me. He just waited outside of the track until I was coming close to him, and he moved forward.
That was a slipstream. And then too deep. Oh, all the braking markers. All the braking markers are gone here. Stop riding that curb so much. Killing me. Bit closer to Frosty this time. Hopefully I get a bit of a slipstream. Not too strong. Working there though. Oh, inside. Yes. And a quick exit. I'm where you want me now.
Come here.
It seems like that guy who was sending it has fallen back. Maybe he sent it too hard. Too far. Yeah, he's dropped down all the way to 7th. Did I miss my braking? Forgotten the brake in there. I've been using Frosty for that for the last few laps. Use taillights. my turn in that I wanted. Slower now. Don't know if that's me or the tires or a bit of both. Bit of understeer there, but I've taken that chicane quite well, as you can see. I just reduced my deficit. Beat. Then lost it again. Kind of pull away a bit now. Two more laps. I'm getting hot now. Starting to sweat. Take off my top. It just opened a window.
You were so far sideways there, Frosty. You put me off.
Celebration strip. Hey, Virgilia. No.
That wasn't intentional, by the way.
There is something about this car that... Ooh. Oh. I'd say clicks with me, but I binned it. I was literally saying on my stream there's something about this car that clicks with me as I was binning it there. I also mightn't have enough fuel. I've gotten the message to pit in. I bottle the race, it seems. No, you're not going up my inside. I nearly went with default fuel. Point it. Gone up for it. Ooh. Third. 0.5. Switcheroo. Oh. 0.1. 0.
No!
Oh! I just ran out of fuel with about like 20 meters to go or 10 meters to go there.
Oh, that was a great race.
That was so close at the end there.
I just went for that switcheroo, like, because I knew that was the only thing I could do.
Yeah, I messed up that last corner there. Oh, mate, what a race.
Oh, what a finish. God, we didn't get that bug about the finish. Because I couldn't do an extra lap. Unless they got the bug. Did the race finish for you now, Frosty, or did you get that, like, that bug where it's still going for you for a lap?
No, finished. It's finished.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I finished it. Yeah.
Because that was a really close finish, and, you know, I've had incidents there before where the race wouldn't end properly. Oh, that one's definitely going to be clipped. Yeah, I'll make a highlight of that. Nearly snapped defeat from the jaws of victory, and then I stole the victory again. They're very good cars for that side-on-side battle, though, I find.
So you don't want that extra loop?
No, Jesus, no. Never again.
I think that was your favorite about this track.
No, never again. Although maybe in this car it won't be too bad, the long version, but Jesus. In that Lancer. That first corner in the long version is so difficult. Or first into second. But I'm gonna put 21 liters in, just a little bit more. Yeah. Well, it can depend on net code as well, though, Virgilio. Because I don't think me and you could have done that. Because let's say with Mooney, who's from USA, me and him have had a few phantom hits basically when we got close to each other because of netcode, because we're so far apart. So it's people like in your continent basically. It's fine enough, but it can get a bit rough with people from different continents then the further away apart you are. It's not, I would say it's like, oh, are you in Netherlands? Why did I think you were, I suppose you're Brazilian. I didn't realize you were living in Netherlands. Ah, I just assumed you were living in Brazil. Apologies. Oh yeah, then it'd be fine. Yeah. No wonder I had wondered before. Geez, your connection to SRS always seemed good. That explains it. MGS go. Ah, okay. I have cousins that live in Eindhoven. It's a nice place. The Netherlands. All the psychopaths everywhere. Psychopaths, not psychopaths. I realized I said that so quick it sounded like psychopaths. In before Fred makes a joke about cyclists being psychopaths anyway. But yeah, the contacts in AMS2 they're definitely a lot better than like AC and ACC for sure. I think Race Room has the best though. There's like, especially when you race against AI. But even in online races, like the cars don't like bounce off each other crazy and stuff. For a second you got confused. Yeah, no, I was talking about the cycling. Because like in Ireland we wouldn't have anywhere near the cycling road infrastructure. But it is, like, for me, with Assetto Corsa and racing online, it would be one of my biggest faults of it. I would love it to have a better, like, feel when cars touch each other, instead of the ping-pong physics. You could always argue, though, that, well, you don't experience them if you never crash. Ooh. But just don't crash in Assetto Corsa and you'll be fine. Oh wow, 50k, Jesus. See, when you have a proper, like, road system for cyclists and that, and sensible town design and stuff, like, it makes so much sense to just use a bike as your main mode of transport. And people will do it if it's there for them, like. Yeah, the rules and flags, like. I haven't done a race. I remember when I used to do the races, the hour-long races on SRS with the pit stops and just flying full tilt into the pits without needing to brake always just felt cheaty. I know there's apps you can get that kind of force you to brake for it, but still. Although no sim really enforces like yellow flags in my experience anyway, they just show a yellow flag. I don't really obey yellow flags, I admit. I basically, if I see a yellow flag, I'm like, okay, there's a crash somewhere near, so just be cautious around it. But I have learned like not to like just make wild moves there. Because, crap. It's just so likely that you'll end up in a collision with someone else. Bought a €80 70s Peugeot, so you got it roadworthy again. 10 speed. Oh, 10 speed? A 10 speed car? I don't think I've ever heard of such a thing. Not the 10 speed trucks. Oh, does GT7 actually enforce it? Oh, a 10-speed bike, that makes more sense. Oh, I didn't know Peugeot made bikes. Or, was it Peugeot? Isn't that how you pronounce it? I've always pronounced it Peugeot. Should have realized an €80 car would be way too cheap. Or else it would cost just a fortune to remake. See how you can tell I'm a bit dopey when it comes to thinking about things today. But some lack of sleep. Even for a bike, it's too cheap. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. Did it take you long to fix it up? I suppose I'm thinking of kids' bikes. Which go for maybe €80. And when I mean kids' bikes, I mean really baby bikes. Beckett. So many lap times ruined by that bloody first chicane.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
It's slightly less strict though for giving like track penalties during the race, you know, like a drive-through warning or whatever. But you can still get them there, but it's not as strict as like invalidating a qualifying lap. Like it's gonna be second for me. I was just off getting another chance. I was a good bit off. Just opened the window. Ooh, hopefully that'll cool me down a bit. Very quick. A lot of it was in that third sector. Second sectors were pretty even. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Gonna need it.
Not a good start. He's on my left. Gonna have to give him lots of room. It wasn't first, it was Kev, was it? Benefits of triples there. Was able to just keep my eye on him the whole time. Judging by the name, I didn't have time to look at it, or I didn't take note of what flag he had, but I'm assuming he's Brazilian, judging by the name in front. Seems to be very well versed with his local cars and tracks. Although to say a track could be local in Brazil could be bloody ages away. Also, Brazil's like the 5th largest country in the world, isn't it? In terms of land size. Huge. Silver in Brazil is like Smith in the UK, yeah. Or O'Sullivan in Ireland, or Murphy in Ireland. Yeah, I think my only chance of beating him would have been trying to get ahead of him on lap 1, holding him off. Or else, hopefully, track limits. I won't want that to happen. Some people have it twice, really. Like Silva de Silva? You're catching up slightly. TV series where the main character was called Lucas Silva is Silva. Silva and Silva, okay. Oh no! Up to 2 warnings.
Same.
Yeah, same here.
That's why you are so fast.
Well, I won't be so fast if I have to drive through the pit lane. Or if I get plus 21 seconds added. I definitely have caught up, but I need to calm it down with my risks now. I don't want to get to 3 warnings, because then I'm really on a knife's edge. At least save that spare warning for the last lap. Without doing something too egregious, obviously. Try and keep it in the bank in case you go side by side or something and it ends up one of us kind of does a slight cut.
That's 3 warnings.
Same.
Oh! Careful. Oh, who's parked? Raptor? An awkward spot to park it. Oh, that could be a cut. That could be off. Nope. Woo! That was really close. Because you can get warnings for going too wide on the exit there as well. As well as cutting the chicane. So if you don't get the warning on the chicane, then it can happen on the exit instead. At the right hand side. Slowly catching up bit by bit. It's not really enough. And this is going to be a tough track to overtake on. Had a slight stutter just before that chicane, which put me off. Dodgy GM, electrics lighting up, reverse when braking. What? They're the reverse lights instead of brake lights? Oh, that's definitely a cut for him, I'd say. Wonder how many warnings he's on. He looked to be pretty clean, so that could have been his first. Keep messing up my entry. Kind of slightly turn in too early. Then I have to take a very not so good line. Oh, that's another one. Maybe he has some in the bank and he's burning them now. Easy corner, late A, but yeah, I really like it. I really like this circuit. In cars like this, there's something about the corners. They kind of flow nice together, but they're also tricky. Like even though I was like, oh my god, I lose all my times in qualifying at that first chicane. I really like it. There's something about it that just is fun for me. But I could see how someone could hate this track. It's definitely a track that I'd say is divisive, and I'd say more people dislike it than like it. But I'm actually one who actually really likes this track for some reason. I think it's partly because I've had decent results here. So I get a bit biased. Right on top of him now. Yeah, it's the entry point's very blind. Can get him. Oh, that was a warning. Squeeze me. Gonna back out and try again. I didn't want to be squeezed there. I would have backed out way more.
See you guys next time.
Yeah, see you, Raptor.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, can we complete this lap or is this it? Oh, surely one more lap. Oh, just about one more lap. No warnings, please. No track warnings. Fortunately, I'm nowhere near as close this time. Oh, was that a... Oh! I got a 21-second penalty, pushing too hard to try and catch first. I knew it. I went for that chicane too much. Captain Castro. Sign him up, Marvel. RIP. Man, that was a fun race. I really like these cars, I don't know. For me, they're like the MX-5 or whatever. Lava buggy in a LPF. All the way down to port. Ah. I probably would. Were they able to race that yesterday? I know they were. It seemed like a good few were having problems with getting the. Is it the correct track version or something? A lot of them were having issues registering. I don't know if they figured it out in the end. AOIAN. Form shows 1.2 and server has 1.1. Oh, okay. Oh, I picked Brasília. Oh, Frosty mustn't be too far off S tier. Oh yeah, I wonder if that's meant to show A instead of S. I'm making it a challenge to register and join. It's a shame because they're such nice races there. Yeah, it's the Skin app has issues with Lil Ski's mods. As far as I know, Henrique has been. He had mentioned it to me. He'd been a lot of stuff going on in real life at the moment for him. So he's kind of been not able to keep on top of certain things as much. Maybe he could have in the past, which understandable considering, I mean, it's a one-man show. It's why I've never been critical of SRS for that, for me, because the one-man show running it, it's free, you know, it's been going for so long. I just find it hard to give out about something like that. If it was something like iRacing, Racer and Rank, you know, something that it was in Kunos, officially supported by Kunos, then yeah. But yeah, no, I got what you meant, Virgilio. I suppose in my head I'm kind of thinking all things come and go at some point, like, but I would like to still be there. It's why I still race there, you know. Because I've enjoyed it, and SRS is what really properly introduced me into online racing, and I'm thankful. I was thankful for it. So even though I only really do the Monday series anymore. But I did think it was important to at least try and keep up doing racing once a week there. Although I might try some of the either the Sean Clark Memorial races, or might try one or two of the Lotus 49 races. Yeah, there's great guys there on SRS. Like, I raced on there for a good while before interacting. Oops, touched the grass. Before interacting with people on forums, and then it wasn't for another good few months before I joined the Discord. Because, you know, I've seen familiar faces and that, you know, you'd say hi to them or whatever. But now, especially with the Discord and now with the YouTube as well, like from James' channel, and then once I started my own channel, it was been really cool to get to know people, see the same faces and race with them. But yeah, when I didn't even interact, SRS was kind of like, it was big enough that there was generally always a few fresh faces, but it was small enough that you would get to recognize the names of people you were racing against. Especially because I used to race in the evenings because I couldn't, so I'd have to race in the afternoon. So you'd see like the same people. It's like, oh yeah, this guy, he's here like on the weekday afternoons and stuff. But yeah, I suppose that's also why I heavily tried to promote the AMS2 races there as well. Just even though I love AC and I know SRS is mainly AC, the people there are mostly interested in AC, I thought think it's a good idea to have an alternative game as well. A few series, not as many as the series in AC, but like, you know, if we could have had 1 or 2 series a week in another game, and help him create a little bit more reach. You know, who's more aggressive? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I had learned even before I started talking to people to get to know them. Like, I was just like, oh, this guy, he's very quick, but, you know, I mightn't trust him if he's behind me, so... Or this guy, oh, I know this guy is very nice driver, and I really don't want to upset their race if I hit them. Oh, Smash is here. Time for the last race. All the way from the west coast of USA. Sixth. Mustn't have set a lap. Gonna end a bit deep there. Didn't hit that apex well. So it's very wide here. I must be close to Frosty there. Yeah. Nowhere near Kev's time. You just slow down, Kev. Oh, if I have a second in me. Yeah. Full layer of Brasilia is just one. Still fully haven't learned all the like that one. I probably should have taken at more speed. that corner I find hard to judge, and I probably lost too much momentum. It's like I know what corners are coming up, but I still fully haven't actually learned the best approach to them. I've lost that much time. Oh. No, definitely not second. That's gone. First sector. Second sector. Jesus. Obviously doing something way different and way better to me. Close mess.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
Smaz?
You're in time for the last race. Your second sector was outrageously good, Kev. And your first sector was pretty good.
Lots of people never seem to know this track very well. I guess it's not. People always race the outer bit, don't they?
Yeah.
I only had one lap.
I know the track, but I'm still not comfortable in knowing like how best to take a lot of the inside turns, I find. It's a 24-hour of Le Mans, but with classic cars on right now. They always run that.
How many laps?
The Le Mans Classics every other year, I think.
I'm gonna use like 24 liters. I think that should be enough.
I see.
The default's too little because I went with like 20 liters in the first race. I think default was 18, and I ran out of fuel with about 15 meters to go. First race.
Yeah, I had way too little fuel.
Good luck.
Go Pat.
Why did I lift? See what these guys are doing now. I can keep up. Where's the dive man? Had to avoid that, or I was gone. Maybe I could have kept my line. Oh, there is no need to brake there. Had a feeling he'd go in deep for that corner. It's an easy one to overshoot. So if you have a tendency to go in hard, that corner will catch you off. Yeah, I'm definitely taking it. I'm turning in too early for that corner. Need to apex it later. So I end up like just driving out and pointing off the road then. Basically have to slow a load. He loves getting the car sideways. The car doesn't respond too well to that. Oh my god. He's wiggling. He's wiggling. It's why he was so much quicker than me though on the Caterham. We race the sprint car next week. Imagine that one suits him. That has a tendency to do that stuff. Now we're turning. Oh, still, I just cannot figure that corner out. I need to just look it up on the map and just kind of judge it to figure out where the apex is, because I can't figure it out from like this perspective. Robocar is a fool. He crashes and spins the car into a tree. Although there are no trees nearby, so maybe he'd be safe. Took that one a bit better than him there, I think. Though it's hard to tell because the relatives just fluctuates up and down a lot. Understeered out. Like, I think I need to kind of slightly turn early, but like just be patient and not touch the throttle at all. It just seems to be one that you have to let that car roll through the corner for an extraordinary long time. Because you can't go in late, you can't go in early. And I have a tendency to really quickly, like, even if it's not full throttle, like, put some bit of throttle in. I find it very hard to make myself to trust to let the car roll through the corner. Yeah, apex in that way too early. Does tap the brake slightly there, but I don't think you need to. Just maybe a small lift. Yeah, you definitely don't need to for the fast left. See. Let it roll. That seemed a bit better. Even if I'm not gaining any RPMs, I have some percentage of throttle. Yeah, it didn't go into fourth there and it seemed fine. Hello. Maybe it's better to go into fourth so I get some engine braking than to go back into third. Or maybe my rhythm was just upset because I'm normally used to braking and shifting. Yeah, that was definitely quicker than last time. Don't know if I really properly hit the apex, but it was still quicker. Although the previous lap I apex way too early. And so I was kind of stuck just hugging the inside curb for ages. So I knew if I got on the power at all I would just understeer out. Oh, did I miss it? I missed it slightly. And I apexed early. And bounced off it, which didn't help. I'm hanging in there. And again. Alright. An early apex that time. Oh, that was the apex. That was it. That was my best time there in that corner. Let's keep it in third. I messed that corner up so much. Not quite what I wanted. Definitely nowhere near what I did previous at. Gonna have to muck up this last corner. Dang, well done, Kev.
So I was going to fold there, but just about did it.
Well done, Kev.
That's a good race.
It was tense.
Yeah, I find a few of them corners just really difficult to do consistently. It's just, I find it very difficult to spot where the apex should be. Like, sometimes I turn in too early, sometimes I turn in too late.
Yeah, and a couple of the corners are just sort of like between second and third gear, aren't they? Which makes them a bit tricky to know what
yeah.
to do.
I actually set the fastest lap, although maybe slipstream there.
Me and the back marker got tied up,
Thanks.
and then they didn't move, and I got stuck there for 8 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that's... There are a lot of randos in this game if you have to open it up, unfortunately, aren't there? But same as all the others. But, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. I saw on DDF's Discord, his dad put up a clip of a video from Race Room. It was like one of the open lobbies with the silhouette cars, and he was overtaking a Spanish driver for first, and the Spanish driver just basically started just turning into DDF's dad, basically, the whole time.
Boo.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Well, I think, I mean, in this game, I would think a lot of the slow people seem like they're on controllers, which I wish they could just filter that out somehow from the race. You know, hey, let's not allow people with controllers.
Well, I don't mind people with controllers as long as they're decent with them. Because I know on SRS there was 1 or 2 guys who had told me they had been using the controller for the past few months, and I wouldn't have guessed it at all, like they were that good with it.
Well, you know, if it works for them.
Right, I'm out of here. I'll see you later, guys.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Thanks for racing.
Yeah, see you next week.
Alright, see y'all.
You want to test out? Gamer muscle. Gamer muscle streaming. Oh dear. This controller has fair amount of SRS channel. Yeah. Oh, does he? Wow. I know Simon Meisinger, he doesn't race on SRS anymore, I don't think. Anyway, I haven't seen him in a long time, but he used to race all the time there, and he had said, yeah, he for a good few months he was on controller, and I couldn't believe it at all. I was like, holy crap. Super V8s. Super V8s were meant to have changed again a little bit. Test out a few cars. Why not? Let the date. But the weather, I'll keep it fixed dry. Super V8. And then I want to test out 1 or 2 of the new tracks. Just briefly. Super V8. I've often picked the Castrol for sticky bullets. But appliances online. And the person who made these skins took really good screenshots. They really pop out here. Down to get a sweaty second intensity. A guy laying on his sofa. Well, he's probably not laying down on the sofa, like, you know, because even when I play games with a controller, like, the difference between when I kind of lean slightly forward and when I'm leaning back, like, I definitely am way better when I'm just slightly lean forward concentration. I go on, no. I'll pick the Aussie tracks because I always pick them with this car, so I want to mix it up. Hockenheim. Screw it, Hockenheim. Let's try it out. We need to watch a bit of that. Classic Le Mans. Very interesting to see what those cars are like. Wonder how many categories they have. Could have like 100 different categories in that. How's F1 qualifying on? Probably is. That wasn't it. Fred had said an hour and a half about 2 hours ago. Oh yeah, heavy rain. Adam Magnussen, Vettel, Schumacher, Stroll out. At Austin. Verstappen. Fastest in Q1, no shock. Oh, I clicked out of the game, it's taking a while. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, I should try a little bit more of I bought the ACC DLC yesterday. So there was a slight discount on Green Man Gaming. And €5 per track seems so much cheaper than €6 per track in my head, so I bought it. It was like, no, I'm not spending €19 on a DLC. But I will spend €15. Fuck. Oh, another big change they made to this game for the update was the ABS. They actually fixed the ABS. Because before, ABS, for the cars that had it, didn't really work for values less than 8 out of 10. I did give it a go, and I think I did notice it. Wow, this car is manageable. It's hairy because it's a bloody... because of its diff. But my god, like, this car used to be impossible to drive. That feels good. Feels like a potential hot lap. That has to be a bad horse if I'm picking this. No. Oh, don't. Might have destroyed the clutch. Nope. Need to remember not to destroy the clutch in this car. It's really easy to do. Because it barely has like a really small one. Oh no. Missed the brake point. Oh. We were basically driving around circuits before the drivetrain, driving dragster around circuits before the drivetrain update, yeah. But this had even more updates recently, like I think they changed the wheelbase a bit, center of gravity and things like that. Certain values they've changed a lot in it. But I know Steakhouse had mentioned yesterday on his Discord that, like, because he helps, like, design some of the physical values for those components for this car, and he was just like, for the setup anyway, it's just like, this car is, like, just weird. Because it's so unique and unusual. Can't use certain conventions that you use with other cars with your logic and thinking. I mean, Ken Block bloody spun this car out when he first tried it out. a dude who's a master at sliding the car around the place. And he was like, whoa, this is different. I think the front brake ducts could be open slightly. Probably need to brake earlier there as well, so then I came off the brakes too. What I find in AMS2 is like, if you come off the brakes really hard, especially when if you tried to trail brake and had too much pressure with it and come off it then too quickly, just very easy to completely spin out. Yeah. I'd say they're one of the toughest cars to drive in real life. I have a lot of respect for the guys. Ooh. Oops. Who are able to drive them well. Got caught by that elevation change on the left side. Kind of put a bit of camber basically. So my left tires had no grip, my right tires had all the grip, and it just went whoop, turn left. With the lower, yeah, that probably could it could definitely do with a softening at the rear for sure. If I was to play around with it. I don't know. You see, I don't know if it's a platform issue. I think when I commented on the brakes there, I'm saying like AMS has that behavior, but. Again, I've never driven race cars. Like, I know like ACC is incredibly forgiving for it, and because I was doing a qualifying for Paul Ricard in ACC earlier, like I was really slamming on my brakes and holding it late and stuff. And as far as I know, like, or as far as I understand, like, GT3 drivers in real life can't do that. They can't trail brake that hard. Now maybe AMS2 is too unforgiving with it, but it could also be I should just put a bit of linear, like I leave my brake pedal as 50-50 in the or 1-to-1 with the linearity, and maybe if I change the linearity slightly and introduce a bit of a curve to it, I might be a bit better. And put as in car platform. The very project leads to this behavior. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I imagine something to do with the diff, if that's what you're meaning by the car platform. Ooh, there it spun out. See what I can do. And it's happening after like the first lap, which means I could see that front brake lighten up a bit. Open it up a bit. There. Take a little brake pressure out. I don't even... Yeah, you can't even... It's just a spool. You just leave it alone. Do as you say. Soften up that. Where'd you go? You're at 16.8. Wow, that goes all the way down. Go like 13.5. Oh. Is there rear wing? Probably pretty high. They tend to leave it high. Yeah, 7. It's pretty high. 1 click. 8. See if that changes. If I notice any change. I need to get better at setups, but I've been saying that for about 3 years now, so Maybe one day. I'm definitely better than what I used to be. Like I used to be just a set of Corsa, tell me what are the best pressures, and then what fuel usage, and then I'll change the gearing, because I don't mind changing the gearing, it's pretty easy. But I used to, and I've gotten a bit better for it, but I rarely go at brake bias. And I used to never. The corner entry caused by brake release, I feel it's better to solve by slow bump rather than the spring itself. Okay. So it's all connected. Okay. And why would you recommend more the damper rather than the spring? Is it more because of that instant impact or something? Or braking slightly earlier there first, just to be extra safe. You're right. By lowering the damper, you're actually allowing the spring to act more freely. Yeah, so basically, like, I know with the damper, like, by softening it, basically, it provides less resistance to the spring's movement. So you're basically allowing the weight of the car to shift back more quickly onto the rear when you soften the rear bump. So that's when you get off the brake, let's say, or once you get on the throttle. Or it's like maybe the weight is more likely to, or is it quicker? Maybe it's not quicker, as that might be the correct term. With dampers. A little hairy over those curbs. Probably could have put it on toe in at the rear as well, actually. That probably would have solved something. Locking up there. Here. Braking for that 150 is just too late, it seems. Which is probably the biggest issue. Just I'm braking too late. And too hard as a result. If I just broke a bit earlier and a bit lighter. Ooh. It's so caught by those curbs. Also, the tires are getting very hot. That front left is really wearing out. Probably because of my lockups though. Yikes. Okay, let's try. Try that sprinkler. Cordoba. Okay. Short layout. Try this one. Sure. Flappy paddle. If you're not, I'm just gonna drive you like one. Right? Kind of feels like Alton Park already. Oh, no, now it feels different. But this is one of the new trucks. I might be lost already. Right. Oh, don't slide too much. Where am I going? Left or right? I don't know. We go right. Yeah, I think right was the correct one, because full layout. I do not know if I did a proper lap there or not. Guessing that turn off there was for the short layout. Next lap, you took. Exactly. You take the Joker. Might actually have to open up the map. Though I kind of don't like map. Start there. Yeah, okay, that turn off, okay. Oh, I can just read it from here, yeah. Okay, it was, yeah, I took the right way. Okay, you take the right there when they diverge. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the thing for a few tracks, I know there's like one of the Speedland kart tracks, like for one of the layouts. There's a spot where like they really need to have cones blocking it because it feels like you're meant to drive straight through it, but no, you're meant to like take a left and loop around and then come back to that section. It's very deceptive. Like that one, not having cones blocking off it there is fine. On your very first out lap you might struggle, but once you've done the first out lap you'll be fine. Oh, I forgot that corner was slow. Whoops. Often a sheeping adventure down there. That's where Michael will go now. Down that way. Wonder if any of these tree tracks has an Easter egg. Like what they did with Cleveland. These cones are kind of off-putting me. Yeah. Yeah, they really need to block off that right-hand turn there. Oh, they're 100, they're 200, 100, they're boards, basically. Brake marker boards. Looks like this will be a good track though. Our sector is pretty much all straight. That one's gonna be an awkward corner to learn. I feel like there was a good brake marker. Wait, no, I was meant to take the right-hand turn. I'm not meant to take the left-hand turn here, isn't it? No, the right-hand turn. Oh, I'm lost again. Back. I am meant to turn right. Bloody hell. slow down more. Corner's actually not easy to see. There's like a little bit of a bump in front of it that blocks it. Ooh, slide, slide, slide. Section stuff. Tough. Need to brake more first. Shortly to block it off. So they do have cones there. Cold tires, don't forget. The Omega, like the 1999 car. I don't think it got the update yet, did it? Did have nearly put that down instead of this sprint car. Look that up. Did the Omegas get it? The Omegas, back when we used them in CCS, now this was a good few months ago. Like closer to a year ago than anything. I remember around a track like Jacarpagua, which had kind of like long sweeping corners, or like medium to long corners. It was good, or well, it was fine. I enjoyed it there. But when we went to, it was a fellow Citra, which had a few hairpins and tight corners, felt awful. But then there was an update. I can't remember, was it 1.2 or 1.3? And it got a new setup that really changed it, and it actually, the car behaved proper, a bit more reasonably in like slow speed stuff. I think I put, is one that felt right. No, the Opala 99 was really bad in hairpins. It did suffer from the drivetrain stuff, because you could feel it basically. It was only for like really tight corners like hairpins, but you could basically feel the LSD be locked, and then suddenly snap open, and you got snap oversteer, and hairpins were like really touch and go with it. Oh yeah, this was like fixed months and months ago though. Because I remember for the race at Velocita, basically I made it as understeery as possible. You know, basically I completely stiffened the front and softened the rear. And even then I still had to be very careful with the hairpin there and the tighter stuff. But post the update, I remember then driving it around Velocita for 2 or 3 laps, and I was like, "Oh, feels way better." But yeah, they're fun cars to drive for sure. Where are they updated? Let me check. This is the list of the cars, the tires updates. There, that link. They aren't, I don't think. Oh wait, maybe they are. Oh, it says Omega Stock Car. Oh, they must be updated then. Oh, interesting. Give them a go. So, I would have tried that. Maybe. I still have some of the custom skins. Look at Donk's right there. Oh, are they the same liveries? Well, I have a few different ones. I have a few custom ones from the guys. Osmate one. Zaris. I like Stinger's one. That one's cool. Cheese Hut one. It's not that. I want to see if there's cones in this layout. Touring car, is it? That's why I like AMS2. Shows off like I wouldn't have ever known about these cars or ever thought really to drive them. But AMS2 is Brazilian focus, or has not just Brazilian focus, but features Brazilian racing content. So I got to learn about it. It's like Race Room has a bunch of Scandinavian tracks. Pretty cool. Plus, you know, they'd have a few Italian tracks. I thought it was Brown Satch Indy. Ooh. That corner was tighter than I was expecting. I can see how you'd think that. Snap your short wheelbase Opala. Yeah, it's definitely snappier than the Opalas. Got a bit more grunt to it though as well. and use American GM 4.1 liter. American cars just love putting a big fat engine. EFI? I'm dumb, I don't know what that stands for. Oh. Electronic fuel. Ah, okay. What other methods did they use for fuel injection? Like, what were the for electronic fuel injection? Is that a hydraulic or something, or what? There was a guy with a squirt bottle. The driver presses a squirt bottle. More fuel. Fill it. You had to try and maintain a constant press rate on the squirter. I'll go to Fella Sitta actually with this car. See what it's like. That was, yeah, it's that layout. Never done this layout. Always done this one. I figured it's faster there, it's more fun. Oh, they do a different radius there as well. Interesting. There was something called mechanic fuel injection, which was basically a more evolved carb. Okay. Also some electronic aided carburetors. Okay. This track has the best brake marker signs. 3 monkeys. Speak no evil. Hear no evil. See no evil. Look at the monkeys. I think it's got sponsors from Qualicon. Huh. Need to pick this track for a Sendacular again. I haven't raced in ages. Oh yes. Oh, it's so much better through there. Alright, see you, Virginia. Enjoy your day and your weekend. That feels good. Put on an F1. Science! And the science. Hermes, Del Rio, Ando. What that is like. Feels like this would be a decent track. Stutter. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Don't think anyone's watching, so still end it properly. See ya.